Time now to take the temperature of the panic meter as we bring back Anthony and Chris. All right, so guys, Sunday was obviously the low point of the Yankees season. You contribute this loss to struggling pitching, but this offense, even with Aaron Judge so far, is also not getting it done. So, Sila, what number is your panic meter at right now on a scale from 1 to 10?
I guess I'll call it a 7, and it's not because I'm trying to minimize what's going on with the Yankees. It's because I'm not all that surprised when you consider that they didn't add anybody to this offense in the offseason. Obviously, retaining Aaron Judge was a huge part of their offseason and their financial allocations. I do understand that. But once Stanton goes down, even, I hate to say this, are we suddenly missing Josh Donaldson? Is that possible?
Ouch.
I didn't think that was actually a thing. But when you go up and down this Yankee lineup and the roster and the offensive stats right now, you look at the batting averages, I mean, it is a dark hole. Even the young guys that Anthony Volpe's come along a little bit. Oswaldo Cabrera quietly hasn't done a whole lot. You were expecting maybe a bit more from here. They get Oswald Peraza up, hoping maybe he can ignite the offense a little bit. That hasn't happened. So there's just absolutely nothing happening with this team. And right now, at this very moment, until Aaron Judge comes back, we're getting a glimpse, a little one, albeit, at what life would have looked like without Aaron Judge, and it's obviously not very pretty.
Very scary. What is the scale on the panic meter?
1 to 10.
1 to 10?
It's
okay.
really
Mine is a 29 right now because this is ridiculous. The way they're playing on offense, it's terrible. Here's one of the most chilling stats to me. They are 19th in walks in Major League Baseball right now. Last year, they led the majors in walks. They led the majors in home runs. They're barely above league average in home runs. They're below league average in runs per game. So, CeeLo, for all the reasons that you just pointed out, this is a listing offense right now. They're not getting anything done. So I'm very nervous about what's happening here. You know, some of the young guys, as you mentioned, we don't know what they are.
Yeah.
The Yankees are hopeful, but the key thing here is they did not bring in an extra outfielder during the winter, and I think they really needed it, and they're really suffering because of that, and that's a problem.
I mean, you just go down the list of names in the outfield right now, and I get it. Stanton's out, Judge is out. Hicks is a disaster. We've known that for a while. You know, the likes of Willie Calhoun, the Franchi Corderos, it was a flash in the pan for them there. And I mean, you look at the stats. Can anybody hit north of 200? I mean, it's wild to me. And I get it. These are bit parts. And that goes back to the bigger issue of them not finding a significant bat to add during the offseason. And they're dealing with the issues of that right now.
I don't think anybody in my life would call me an optimist, but I was optimistic on this panic meter, and I thought once they got through the injuries, they'd be okay. All right, Anthony and CeeLo, thank you so much for hanging with us on Honda Sports Night.